topics and opinions expressed in the following show are solely those of the hosts and their guests and not those of W4CY Radio, its employees, or affiliates. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our web. No liability, explicit or implied, shall be extended to W4CY Radio or its employees or affiliates. Any questions or comments should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for choosing W4CY Radio.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show with restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia. Brought to you by one of Steve-O and Sophia's favorite Incontro Italian cuisine and steakhouse located on the Walk in Coral Springs. Now, sit back while award-winning restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia share with you the good, the bad, and the ugly in South Florida dining.
Good evening and welcome to another Eat and Critique. Here we are in Una Mas with Roberto, my co-host Steve-O, and what I say is Una Mas birria. I want one more birria. It was so good, wasn't it?
Well, you know, you've been listening long enough to know that I love Mexican food. Most people, you'll say, what's your favorite? They'll go steak, Italian. Not me. Mexican food is my favorite. And when it's your favorite, we have had so many tastings. I've gone to places, and I'm going to tell you, this is now my favorite Mexican restaurant.
I agree. It is authentic. And we have with us the owner and Chef Roberto.
Thank you.
Everything is his recipe. We had an amazing tasting with him. Roberto, first tell the listeners exactly where you're located. Your address.
Well, I'm located on Palm Springs and 3801 10th Avenue North. It's a brand new location. Everything is fresh. It's making in the moment. It's all brand new experience for us.
Everything is fresh and made right here at the time you order. He doesn't pre-make anything.
Yeah, no, I snuck over without you the other night and ordered a few things to go. And there was a gentleman sitting at the bar, and he said, I have not had anything bad here. Then we got 2 emails from listeners going, because we've been promoting it for the last week that we're coming here. We had 2 listeners have said, we didn't want to wait for the show. We've already come over. You were right. It was a wonderful experience. And our listeners will tell you if they didn't like it.
Oh, yeah, because I promoted it also on the neighborhood, and they already actually came, and my neighbor had her friends from Cape Cod, and they showed up. They said
Sophia sent us.
they said they were going to, but I don't know if they would. But Roberto, this is really incredible. You have an incredible restaurant here. Steve, do you want to start and talk to Roberto?
I want to tell everybody because there's a big holiday coming up, Cinco de Mayo. And people are already starting to ask us where are good places to go. When are you doing your Cinco de Mayo?
Well, then our Cinco de Mayo, I'll be this Friday.
Friday?
Let's have a live band. Dico is the band for this Friday.
Okay. So, what kind of music?
There's all kind of music, rock, band, countries. It's mixed all music. This is a nice place to be fine for between 7 p.m. 11 p.m. It's the rock band, live music, and a lot of more events. And I want to have a $250 in a bonus for best paint.
Wow!
Yeah, in the house. So a lot of reservations are already in the tables, and it's for fun time. Everybody family time. Enjoy the night.
Now you're wondering because Monday they're closed on Mondays. That's the reason why.
For now, I start closing on
doing it on
Mondays, but I
Friday.
still grow up the business that we open 7 days.
And Rebel, I sent you the invitation for the Cinco de Mayo. Maybe we can put it on the screen.
Are you inviting Rebel to come for Cinco de Mayo?
And there it is. So it's this Friday, everyone. And Dicko is a really good band. I've heard them before.
Yes,
That's
a
a
lot
really
of
good
people ask
band.
me for this band.
So
Finally I can make a deal with these guys. And I'm going to have a great night, you know.
It's going to be a
the place
fun night.
is big. They even have a separate bar area, and you have dancing and music.
Dancing, music, pool
table.
And there's also TV sets for your. You've got everything here.
Sport.
It's a fun place to come, everyone, not only for the food, because it is really good food, and the pricing is incredible. It's very, very reasonable. The portions are, I think, very generous.
I snuck and got nachos.
Oh
my
nachos.
God, they were piled up. They were delicious. Folks, the way, and I'm going to call him Chef Roberto.
Mm-hmm.
The way Chef Roberto does his take on Mexican food is so different. Even his tacos, the way the shells are different. But we did the most incredible tasting, and you know what? We didn't know what to expect. Everybody says they do Mexican food, especially around here. We're in Palm Springs, Florida. We're right next door to Lake Worth. Green Acres is close by. But you know what? Even if you're in Palm Beach or Broward, it's worth a drive here.
Well, Lake Clark Shores drove here.
Yeah,
I know a few of
right.
those guys did. That's not that far. It's 10 minutes maybe. And they have a really good bartender because I had the coconut margarita.
Well, that's what you started off with.
That was delicious.
You kept saying how good
it was.
And I've never heard of a coconut margarita.
It was really good. So then we had the guacamole, which is Chef Roberto's.
It's making every single day. Every day the guacamoles and our chips is making in the day.
You make the chips too?
I made the chips, yes.
Wow.
You know, Chef, let me tell you something. I know Mexican food. The first thing I want to know is the salsa and the guacamole. Because if those are bad, you're in for a bad night.
Yeah.
When we had your guacamole, well, I'll tell you, it was so good. I came back the next day and bought.
You ordered.
I ordered it. Oh my! His guacamole.
He's making a lot of different orders.
His guacamole was out of this world.
It was.
And then the salsa had a nice little kick to it.
Well, that's what I liked about the salsa because it was very tasty, and most salsas have no spices to them. And I liked that little kick that you had in there. My sister would like his salsa. And the chips, you make them. I didn't know you made the chips here.
Every single day. The tortillas are making here too.
Oh.
For tacos. So it's it's a family restaurant. It's not specific about chef, it's about home cook, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Their menu, which we're going to go over the menu, but first we're going to go over our tasting. And the first thing we had was the churrasco, the steak.
I think
churrasco.
I think we had the yuca first, and then the churrasco.
Yeah, it's coming the churrasco, yucas. It's coming
the steak because it's all in how you marinate the steak.
Yeah, I'm doing the chimichurri salsa.
Oh my God, it was so good, and you know you have something on the menu. Right, that Sophie and I were looking at.
It was the
one that
Una Mas.
There it is, right? Yeah, Una Mas.
The Plato special.
It's $42, but it's for 2 people though.
For 2 people, 3 different meats, and it's coming for the two sizes, an extra side, the guacamole and chips when you're coming in. It's a big portion. It's easy. The two people you can feed and eat for it.
That's a lot of food. 3 different meats and sides and guacamole and chips.
And then the yucca. I'm not a big yucca, but
I am.
your yucca was, I mean, did you see me eating more of them?
Yeah, he ate almost all of them. Just so you know, he loved them.
I did. They were so
and with
good.
the garlic, you had
Right,
the
I'm
little
gonna
garlic.
make it salsas here, and I made the mojo for you guys making home too.
That was called mojo.
Mojo.
See, I learned something new. You know what my favorite thing is though is the chimichanga. I love chimichanga. I just love it. And yours was really tasty. It was excellent.
So a lot of people's coming here is coming for chimichangas or enchiladas, and I'm very honest. It's not my recipes and the other help work here. So I'm trying mix together my recipe with her. So I'm trying make one in the middle, the both sides. So this one is a little different, you know.
Chef, I'm going to tell you something. Do you know that so many Mexican restaurants don't even have enchiladas on their menu? I was so surprised to see enchiladas
Number one
on your menu. I mean, that's good Tex-Mex. And I haven't, and that's going to be my next one. I'm going to be, is the enchiladas. But the steak was so good.
It was.
It was, oh my God, it was so good. Tasty, lean. And you don't have a microwave in here, do you?
Not yet. I'm trying not to use it.
Yes.
That's the best part about here. It's all homemade in the kitchen and not just something frozen that they pop in a microwave. But
everybody loves fajitas. Everybody loves fajitas.
I heard from my neighborhood post that your chimichangas were the best in town.
I have a few people ask me specific coming almost every night for chimichangas. He said, I'm the best I can try. He said, I try doing better and better every day.
What is better, the beef or the chicken?
Personal, I'm the beef.
I knew because of from where you were.
I'm beef, man.
I can't imagine how big that is.
Oh, yeah.
And for those of you who don't know what chimichanga is, it's almost like a fried burrito.
It's fried, exactly.
Yes. And, you know, we had your,
birria.
We're getting ready to talk about the way he does his taco shells. But I wanted to finish up. So our next thing was the shrimp fajitas.
Oh, I forgot it. No, we had. Oh, that's right. We did have the shrimp.
The shrimp fajitas.
Oh.
And again, the way you marinated the shrimp, you loved. She devoured the vegetables.
I'm a vegetable girl.
I like to. It's just what it says. All the spices is try making different flavor. It's not specific or Mexican foods, you know, and try mix spices to make some different flavors, you know.
And the shrimp, you could tell it was fresh and
marinated perfectly. It wasn't overcooked. It wasn't undercooked. I
couldn't stop eating those either. And you couldn't stop eating
the vegetables.
It was perfect for us. But I bet no matter which feed, whether it's the chicken or the shrimp, do you do it in a steak also?
Yeah, I'm doing the 3 steak, cream chicken. Oh, I can do it mixed too.
Oh, okay. But anyway, the fajitas were out of this world.
They were. Everything was actually. But that's when we got the birria. And the lady that was helping you that day that's worked here prior to your ownership, what's her name?
Oh,
the bartender waitress.
She's been here forever.
But
she was here the first day I came here.
She worked here for 15 years.
Yes.
She told us your birrias were the best she's ever had. And then you bring them out. And I was like, I've never had one.
Now tell everybody what the birria is, because I didn't know what a birria was.
Birria take 24 hours to be ready and prep.
The pork.
The pork, everything and mix. And it take me 24 hours and low cook. So that's when it try to make the flavors, it try to make the savors, everything, And this is one of the best plate I have it right now in the restaurant.
Tell us more, like there was a sauce on it and the taco shell was a little...
It's fried.
Right, it's put in the grill. After you make the taco, you put it in the grill.
I'll never have another regular taco again after his.
No.
And I got to tell you something.
Uh-oh, you had one of those too when you came.
I
making the same food.
I had to have another one.
What was the sauce on top, though, Chef? That you had like a white sauce.
This is handmaking. I have 3 or 4 different sauce. It's my own recipe. So I can make one for the chicken, one for the steak, one for the pork. Every have a different sauce.
I just dipped my taco in there. It was so good.
I have to
that pork, the way it's marinated, you do it for 24 hours.
24 hours.
And it was so lean.
I have to be honest. I've been craving birria since then.
I can't help it. I'm right down the street.
And when I wrote the description of the show, I put una más birria. One more birria. I've been craving them since that day.
I'm telling you, when you come here, I gotta, what we don't want chefs selling out of them and somebody miss out, but the birria is so good. You get 3 tacos, and loaded with pork and cheese, and it's thick, it's juicy, but the taste, oh my God, it was better the second time. You're laughing.
That's probably because you came in and he felt bad for you. So
I kept thinking about it all day long. Listen, Sophia and I do this every week at a different restaurant. And for us to come back tells you how good this place is. And we've already shared it with, we know of a lot of our listeners who are in Boynton.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Mexican restaurants there. Nothing like Una Mas. And it's not far. You're 10 minutes away.
I actually don't think there's anything like Una Mas in Palm Beach County. I mean, seriously.
You're right.
I mean, we've been to many of them in Delray and Boca, Palm Beach, West Palm, basically. And I've even gone north to Palm Beach Gardens. I've never had anything as delicious as your
Chef,
food.
is this considered Tex-Mex?
That's considered Tex-Mex,
okay.
Yes.
So, again, I'm from Texas, and there's a Mexican restaurant on every corner. And if you're not good, bye-bye, you're gone. And I got to tell you, I am so glad it took 15 years of living here to find
a good one,
a good Mexican restaurant. And, I've been going over to Boca from here. I've gone even into Coral Springs. I don't have to go all the way over there anymore.
No, what I like about this one is they're not trying to be, I don't know the right word to use. It's just down home, good home cooking.
At a good price.
They're not trying to be making these fancy things that you go back and then remember the one restaurant
we
went to, they closed. 2 of them closed. They were trying to do fancy tacos and they didn't make it. I mean, they just, anyway, I'm looking at
the dessert now. Don't forget the dessert. We got the churros.
Oh, I forgot about the churros.
And you don't just do regular churros. You do a
caramel, plain.
The caramel. Oh, And I love
ate the whole
churros.
churro. I don't ever do that. I ate the
So
whole
let me
one.
tell everybody, I'll admit, churros are hard to find. Do you know I've had to go, I'm embarrassed.
You went to Burger
King because they do churros there. And I mean, it was it. That was all I had. I mean, I didn't have a choice.
I didn't even know Burger King sold.
They just started selling them, and Chef Roberto, he does churros, and like get the caramel, the other.
Is that the other thing you ordered?
No, I didn't do that. No, it's like I had a lot of food, chips, and guacamole. So it was the most incredible experience. This is a new restaurant, and we are asking you, you've got to come here. Just try it once.
Try one.
We never, you tell us all the time how we never steer you wrong. And we don't. When it's bad, we tell you it's bad.
And we like to support the smaller restaurant owners. I mean, they don't have the marketing money to go and blast their advertising all over. So we're the ones that are trying to advertise for these smaller restaurant owners. And this one is a definite, you have to support Chef Roberto because this is so good.
They have a full bar. They have beer and wine. Talk about your happy hour.
Well, right now we start opening happy hours. Before I want to start 3:30 to 6:30. Now extending 2 to 6. And I want to have a special 2 for $5 draft beer.
Oh, that's a good deal.
And I have a well drink 2 for $6. So try to can make price to everybody can afford it more in this time. Same to the menus. Try make a deals, parties, events, birthdays. Always I'm working in the budget. This is family restaurant. It's no franchise. It's my first open restaurant. So I'm trying to be fair to everybody in prices, in food. This is family restaurant.
And your hours are Tuesday to Sunday, but your hours are different. Why don't you tell the listeners what time you're open?
Normally I open at 12 to 12. The weekends, Friday, Saturday, it's 12 to 2 a.m. We have always live event on Fridays. Sundays I have event too. Our normal hours, regular hours, 12 to 12. And I have a everyday lunch special too. This is 12 to 3:30. And I do a $9.75 special lunch. Every day, different menu, making in the house.
I'm looking at the birria plate. What's on the plate? It looks like rice and beans.
Salmon, rice, and beans. And you
beans.
can pick if you want to be in tacos or you can have a birria in the plate. It's optional.
And so first of all, we're going to go through the menu, but are you serving the baby back ribs yet?
Yes.
They've also got baby back. If you got someone in the family who just does not like Mexican food, listen, if their Mexican food is this good, you know the baby back ribs are going to be good.
Well, they have cheeseburgers too with fries and chicken fingers.
Oh, yeah.
And then
what about for kids?
Chicken, for kids, I have more than mini burgers, chicken fingers, chicken tenders, and I have a chicken wings optional,
So every day there's a lunch special from 11 a.m. to 3:30, and Roberto has the price of $9.75, which is a really good deal for lunch.
That's a great deal for lunch. And then, I look at their appetizers. Look at the choices. That's another thing that we look at on a menu.
Tell us about that, Roberto.
The croquetas is coming. Ham and cheese. It's a testing, And this is 2 options. It's 150 is coming 2 croquetas for size. It's testing.
So people who like Cuban food, I heard you've got a good Cuban sandwich.
Yes, I make some. I make few sandwich. I make Cuban sandwich, chicken sandwich, pork sandwich. More than menus I have it in the menus. A lot of people ask me for different food. Hey, you can make me this one. All the cook is making in the moment. So you come in with an option. Today I want to find nothing in my menu. But you want to make something,
wow.
I can make for you, understand.
So don't get upset if it's taking 25 minutes because he's cooking it fresh for you. But I mean, $1.50 for a croqueta. That's.
But you know what? You brought up something that's important. This food is not pre-prepared. So when you come in and order, it's started from scratch. So it does take a little longer. So you just have to be patient. But it's telling you, yeah,
it's worth it.
It is going to be worth it. Now now for you office buildings out there, the people who, God, you don't want a pizza at midnight on the weekend. You have DoorDash.
It's starting this week. DoorDash, Uber Eats.
And what's the other one?
Grub House.
Do you cater?
Yeah, I can do caters too. Events. I can do an event. I have a big patios. You can do in birthdays.
That's the other thing. He has an outdoor patio, and there's live bands on the weekends. And don't you have salsa dancing one night or
Sunday night?
And do they teach you how to do it, or you just have to
I'm trying I can cook, but I can dance.
I can't either. I got kicked out of a class once trying to learn. He told me to go over there and practice on the chair.
Oh my God, so bad. Well, let's go down the menu on the appetizers.
What's the piccata fria?
This is most of the ham, cheese, olives. It's all on the plate. So appetizers,
Okay, so
So antipastas.
And then the cheese, your cheese dip, is it with Velveeta or what do you use on your cheese dip?
It's a melting cheese.
Okay.
But when the chips and with the nacho, the same cheese.
It probably uses the Spanish cheese, not
Sophia. Your sister and you have to do
the nachos.
The nachos. Some people pile them up and only put a little bit of cheese on there. I am telling you, there's so much cheese on there. There's so much. I got the beef nachos.
Okay.
And it is piled up. I couldn't even finish it. I was shocked. It was so good. I started thinking about you and your sister.
We could polish it off. We had the record at Flanagan's for eating.
Okay, now listen, and I know we're making everybody hungry. Empanadas.
That is a wonderful price for an empanada. $3.50.
And what kind do you do?
For now, I'm doing chicken, beef, and I'm doing now ham and cheese.
Oh, that's good.
These are the 3 flavors I have for now, but I make here in the house. So it's all time, take time.
Put that one down the list we got to try.
I know what I'm going to try.
Birria.
I'm coming back.
It was so good. I cannot tell you how good it was. We got to send some to Rebel.
Yeah, Rebel, here. Have a bite.
Okay, then there's the yucca, which we had. Tostones.
That's the green plantains. Are they fried or how are they prepared?
Oh, I haven't had the plantains fryer. And I can do in the tostones, same with the nachos stuff. You can do in tostones. Really? A lot of people ask me.
Oh, I bet that's good.
Full tostones.
When I come for the nachos, you're going to make me
loaded tostones.
You are, I'm telling you.
I am, I'm telling you.
What's next?
Tostadas. What's a tostada?
That's a flat round, like a tortilla, but it's fried.
for fries. Same too from the birria tacos.
And you put beans on it?
You can pick whatever you want.
Okay.
The normal as can do in beef, shrimps, or chicken, and whatever side that you want. Guacamole.
I know.
Love tostadas. I love tostadas.
Well, I love Cameroons, especially the coconut ones, and that's what yours are.
Yep, that's it.
You have coconut shrimp.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Well, and we tasted how fresh the shrimp was from the fajitas. We actually went by a restaurant, chef, really high profile restaurant, and the seafood stunk from a block away.
You could smell the fish outside.
It was that bad. It was, it wasn't fresh when it smells bad that far away.
And I did not know you had calamari here.
Calamaris, this is the, and calamaris is all take time to cook. And then explain why I'm buy every day for the fish market, little bit, but it's not a big market right now, but I'm making in the house, fry in the house, marinate in the house. This is taking time, but always I have it. It's more the sold out I have it right now.
Question: rings and
what?
Rings and the fingers. What do they call the tentacle part?
Oh, the tentacles.
Tentacles and rings, or just rings?
Rings. Only rings.
Oh, Bob, you're out of luck.
He likes the tentacles.
One of our listeners likes that.
I didn't know you could just order them that way, just the rings.
Just a ring for, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people like.
I like the rings better.
This is appetizers, it's not all plain, so this one I'm doing more for appetizers.
I like the rings. I can't look at the tentacles and I think about the octopus. Okay, una más. What's Papas Locas?
Papas Locas is French fries.
French fries.
All same loaded.
Ooh, loaded?
Yeah, it's with bacon, it's cheese. Ooh. It's a lot of jalapenos.
Oh, jalapenos?
3 different jalapenos. This one is the Locas. It's spicy.
And that Papa is you? You're the Papa?
We're going down the menu for all those. Again, we're here in Palm Springs, Florida. If you're over in Boca or Delray and don't know much about Palm Springs, it is right next door to Boynton. It's next door to Green Acres, isn't it? Also, and Lake Worth.
Yeah,
it's surrounded. It's if you're coming 95, you just take 10th Street.
Go west.
And take it all the way down west.
Past Military.
Yeah, not far, but
it's on the north side.
Yes, but it's so easy to find. Plenty of parking.
Oh, there's big parking. What's the address again?
Oh, I've got the address.
Because I turned my phone off. What's the address
3801
again?
10th Avenue North, Palm Springs.
3801 10th Avenue North, Palm Springs, Florida. And your phone number here, do they have to make reservations for the...
You can do in reservations, yes.
And then the Cinco de Mayo party Friday, they have to have reservations.
Yes, and I already have a
full house.
No full house, yeah, but it started yesterday, and a lot of people call.
Word's going to get out. I'm telling you.
Especially with that band, you have a really good. Well, you've got the $250 gift certificate.
And the good thing is free entry, no charging in the door for the band.
Everybody's going to like that. No entrance cost.
Oh, that's nice. What is this top picture, Sophia? Because I can't.
Nachos.
The loaded nachos.
Oh, this is the loaded nachos.
Yeah, with the jalapenos on it. Those look really good.
And then they do a quesadilla. And oh my God, I bet that's another one I got to put on my list. The quesadilla. And then you can do soft taco or hard taco.
I can do them both.
Okay. And I'm telling you, the beef is out of this. We didn't have anything chicken. We did have the shrimp. But I'm telling you, we can tell that anything you order off the menu is going to be out of this world. It's that good.
It is.
And it's funny. I told someone yesterday. They said, "What's the name of that restaurant again? No Mas?" I said, "No, Una Mas," because No Mas was
no more.
the boxer.
It means no more. I learned something new. Una más, one more. Una.
But you know what? I got to tell you, the service was incredible. The guy, so I was watching the girls work the table. They really, really served the tables well. And you know, we've been to some Mexican restaurants. I mean, we're gringos here. That we didn't understand them, and they didn't understand us. They do speak English here. It's very important. The whole menu's done in. That's another thing we find.
Oh yes.
The menus are all done in Spanish. We're like, what is this? What we don't even know what we're eating.
Roberto, what is this pollo a la plancha?
There's a chicken in the grill, chicken grill. So see, you see my menu, I'm putting some Spanish, few, three. So the people asking, and I'm being more fun, you know.
I know polo's chicken, but I don't know, how do you prepare that?
Grill, the plancha.
Oh, I get it.
So,
okay, ooh, I bet that's good. And what comes with that?
Whatever size that you pick here, any option that play the main menu, you can pick 2 sizes.
2 sides?
Do the sides.
Wow.
Sophia.
Oh, the sides are fries? Corn? Is it the Mexican corn?
I'm doing street corn.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Street corn.
Oh, I love street corn too. He has yellow, white, and black. That's black rice.
Real, yeah.
Do you love black rice?
Yep.
I love black rice. Tostones.
He asked me, do I want white, yellow, or black? And I went, I've never been.
You had black. I made you.
I know, but I've never had a Mexican offer all 3 colored rice.
The little potatoes.
Yeah. Those are nice. The sweet plantains, beans. What kind of beans?
I have a black beans, I have a pinto beans, and I have a charro beans.
What's a charro bean?
Charro beans is mixed with specifically cheese.
Ooh.
And then it's coming with a little bacon.
Oh, I see. And refried beans. And then vegetables, are they just the
whatever you
red and
green? Yeah.
Okay.
The onions.
Ooh,
and the yuca, you can pick yuca more.
I love yuca too. Ooh.
I didn't know I liked it so much till I had Roberto's.
Well, it's funny because these prices are very reasonable, and that's a very large plate. I mean, I would not be able to eat a main dish by myself, honestly. I'd have to split it. I wouldn't split my birria.
No, I bet you won't be splitting that.
I couldn't even finish one of those. Big talker here. But there's just an extensive menu. What's a lechon asada?
There's the pork, but it's marinated pork. There's a making at home too. Putting it every morning when I come in here, for 5 hours in the oven.
Oh,
have it ready. It's very good flavor.
Wow, you marinate a
and
long
you do
time.
soups also.
They have a few soups. They have chicken, steak, and a birria soup. It's a birria. It's the same for the tacos.
Okay.
But on the soup with vegetables.
Ooh, God, I bet that's good.
Some ramen.
Yeah, you put a ramen too.
And then the desserts are churros, which those were really good. Flan, and I love flan. Oh, fried ice cream. I love fried ice cream. They have wings too.
Should I add it to my list?
If you come with someone who doesn't really want a Mexican or a Spanish kind of meal, they do have wings, cheeseburgers, chicken fingers, like we said, and ribs.
And they have the baby back ribs, right?
And the DJ too.
It's an extensive menu. Chef, why in the world did you want to open up a restaurant?
That's a good question. Always I have a passion for the food, and I'm working many years in different restaurants, the dishwasher, help in the kitchen.
Oh.
But I always love cook. And my house always cook. And my country is always cook. So always I have a idea. One day I want to have a one restaurant. It take me 30 years to be open.
This is your dream.
That's one of my dreams. And
the other one's to open up a second restaurant.
Not right now. I remember when I met you.
I want to make one, and I made one good, you know.
I met you. You looked like you were ready to go to sleep. You were so tired doing all the books and everything. It's a lot of work to be a restaurant owner.
Believe me, it takes hours and hours and hours. It's not only be here in the restaurants, you know, after hours. It's a small business, a small employees. So you can do it, you can open, you can close, cleaning, dishwasher, cook, bartender. I need to take a lot of options, but right now it's what it is. And I hope it's as soon as be better. But I like being all this position to know the food is good, the server is good, and everybody coming here be happy, and I'm back again, and I have a good reviews. This is only my dream right now, and I'm working in that.
And help him make his dream come true, listeners, because he deserves it. This food is just really good. I'm not a big Mexican food eater. I like Mexican food, but I don't eat a lot of it, and I love your food.
Thank you.
I do. I love your food.
And, you know, we talked to, I saw a guy here, and he was, when we were walking out, and he was having food for the first time. He said, this is really good.
Yeah. We were leaving that night, and he was sitting here, and we were talking to him, and he goes, food's really good here. It's like, yeah, we found that out. It was delicious.
So, you know, I'm telling you, because I know that there's a lot of Mexican restaurants out there. There's chain restaurants out there. But this restaurant here is so worth coming to. You know, and by the way, I just want people to know, we don't get paid to say this. This is not like a paid ad. And if it's not any good, we're going to also tell you too.
Well, if it's not any good, Chef Roberto wouldn't be sitting here next to me.
I want to see the exit.
You'd be making a new exit sign. And your decor is so cool too. That's another thing.
It's different. It's yeah. I think it looks like, if you're into like dancing, this is perfect, really.
Yeah,
it really is. It reminds me kind of in a way, like a nightclub with the bar and the pool table and the band. And I want to come when you have the dancing, because I do. I want to come then. Maybe I'll learn how to dance finally. Maybe you dance with me.
No problem. Maybe both kick out.
Yeah, I've been kicked out before.
I want to also, you know, a lot of people have made Cinco de Mayo plans.
Yes.
And I want people, you know, there's places that are going to be crazy. What's so great about this is a new place. Mm-hmm. It's large, and they have a great band. And they're not doing it on Monday. They're doing it on Friday.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
And this is like, listen, we know a lot of people like to start partying early for Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo is probably the best. What are we showing there?
That's the restaurant.
Oh, look at that.
So they know how to find it at night. I'll have pictures of the food on our website. But like we were saying, is the best thing about Roberto with his Cinco de Mayo is he's doing it earlier than the other restaurants.
So it starts at what time is it going to start?
7 p.m.
7?
The restaurant is open
Yes.
all day long, but the band starts 7 p.m. to 11.
Yeah, because
So-
you're open for lunch.
Yeah, I'm open for lunch. And
You're gonna be tired that day.
I like be tired. You know?
Yeah, really. Counting his money. So you're going to be open till 2
Yes.
on Friday night.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? In Lake Worth, even in Boyd, there's not a lot of places open till 2:00 in the morning.
No, and I love the bands that he has scheduled. I've heard them before, and they're very, very good.
Yeah. Every Friday you have see different bands, more local bands, more follower bands. So take one chance, one opportunity to come into Una Mas and enjoy with us one night.
Now, do more than one night. You're gonna come 2-3 times a night.
Exactly.
Have a beer with Roberto.
We just got
Have
a
a
text
pool
from a
table.
listener. You guys are making me so hungry. What kind of beers do you sell?
Well, I have all the domestic beer, import beers, and I have a draft beer too. And I have a APA, have a Lagunitas, I have a Funky Buddhas
Oh wow!
and beers, and I have a all Budweiser, Miller Lite, Coors Light, all domestic, and Corona,
Okay.
Modelo, Heineken, Stellas. So
Wow,
have
you
a lot
have
of
a
different-
large
Wow, you've got a
variety.
big, yeah, that's a huge variety.
Tequila. What kind of
Oh.
tequila do you have?
it's up to my mind now. Well, tequilas have a bigger light selection, starting with the Patron, Don Julio, Casamigos, Milagros. I have a
Oh.
house tequilas. I have a Espolón.
Patron, no.
Probably more than 20 different
I-
brands on tequila.
I like some of those brands that you named. I like the Milagros too.
I like Milagros too. Um,
Do you have wine here?
I have a Capola. It's a wine I use it for the house wine. It's very good wine. It's in good prices too. So I have 4 or 5 different flavors and wines.
Oh wow. He has everything here, you guys. Please support Chef Roberto Una Mas on 10th Avenue. And I can't believe how fast the time went. We
I
only
know.
have 4 minutes left. So there's outdoor dining, there's a pool table, which, you know, now that you said pool table, I know Margaret's listening, watching basketball at the same time. But I know my sister and I are going to come in here. We don't know how to
And I
play
have
pool.
all the sports and TVs too. So I want to have a fights every Saturday night.
I
and all
don't
this
watch
live
fights.
sports.
No
yeah,
fight. Basketball. Okay.
Basketball, baseball.
But we'll try to play pool, but we're
Right.
horrible at it. We'll probably knock
Let's
the
go
ball.
try.
I'll probably knock someone out with the ball. And have a coconut margarita and my birria and maybe some nachos. But they are open every day but Monday. Again, your address, do we have it on the screen?
No.
This is 3801 10 North Avenue in Palm Springs.
3801 10th Avenue North, Palm Springs, Florida, 561. Your phone number at the restaurant, do you know
Good question.
it?
Oh, something about our YouTube about signing up.
Everybody, please sign up to our YouTube. It's under Ask the Expert / Eat and Critique. And we just won another award.
We did.
We just found out. Thank you, Dean, for letting us know. Top 60 podcasts in the U.S. and we ranked number 26.
Restaurant
Restaurant
podcast.
critiques. So the phone number is 561-433-9800. It's a really easy number. 561-433-9800, 3801 10th Avenue North, Palm Springs, 33461. Open every day but Monday. Live band, live music, good food, outdoor dining, barbecue ribs, and what else do you
That's-
want to say?
Hey, I'm coming back.
And what
Thank
about
you.
you, Chef Roberto?
I'll be here.
Yeah, you will.
Thank you, listeners, for listening. Have a good evening. See you next Monday, same time. Thank you.
Thanks, Rebel.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Rebel. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You've been listening to the Eat and Critique Show with your hosts, award-winning restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia, brought to you by Incontro Italian Cuisine and Steakhouse, located in Coral Springs on the Walk. Be sure to join us again next week as Steve-O and Sophia interview top local restaurant owners and chefs. Steve-O and Sophia are known for their pure honesty when it comes to reviewing local restaurants. See you next week.
Thank you, Rebel.